Unstoppable, the ultimate guide to achieving limitless motivation and crushing your goals. Welcome to the channel. If you're here, you're probably someone who's ready to take their life to the next level. Whether you're looking to break free from self-doubt, push past obstacles, or simply achieve things you never thought possible, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into how to build unstoppable motivation, so you can turn your dreams into reality. Motivation is a powerful force. But let's face it doesn't always come easy. Some days, it feels like you can conquer the world, while on other days, even getting out of bed seems like an impossible task. We've all been there. But the key to achieving your biggest goals and living a fulfilled life is to make your motivation unstoppable, even when the world tries to slow you down. In this video, we're going to explore the science behind motivation, the mental and physical habits you need to cultivate to stay driven, and how to build resilience to keep going even when things get tough. Whether you're working on personal growth, career goals, or fitness achievements, these principles can be applied to any area of life. Let's dive in. Understanding motivation. The foundation motivation is essentially the driving force behind every action you take. It's what gets you to jump out of bed in the morning, tackle your to-do list, and pursue your passions. However, motivation isn't a constant, it ebbs and flows. Some days you wake up feeling inspired, and other days, it's a struggle to keep going. The key is to understand the science behind motivation so you can tap into it at will. 1. The psychology of motivation, what makes us tick. Motivation can be broken down into two types, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation, this type comes from within. It's the deep sense of fulfillment that you get from doing something because you enjoy it or because it aligns with your values. It's the passion for the journey itself. Extrinsic motivation, this comes from external rewards. It could be money, recognition, or any other form of validation from the outside world. While extrinsic motivation can give you that initial push, it's the intrinsic motivation that keeps you going in the long term. To become unstoppable, you need to nurture both forms of motivation. External rewards are great, but it's the intrinsic fire that keeps your engine running when external motivation fades. 2. The power of mindset, shifting from fixed to growth. One of the most crucial factors in building unstoppable motivation is adopting a growth mindset. According to psychologist Carol Dweck, individuals with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This mindset encourages resilience and the belief that setbacks are temporary and can be overcome. On the flip side, people with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are static and unchangeable. When they face challenges, they might see it as proof that they are not good enough, leading them to give up more easily. A growth mindset, however, helps you reframe failure. Instead of seeing mistakes as setbacks, you view them as learning opportunities. This shift in perspective is the key to staying motivated in the face of adversity. How to build unstoppable motivation. The key habits. Building unstoppable motivation isn't just about understanding its psychology, it's about implementing strategies and habits that reinforce your drive every day. Let's break down some actionable steps that you can start implementing now to skyrocket your motivation and success. 3. Set clear and meaningful goals. The first step toward achieving anything is setting a goal. But not just any goal, make it clear, specific, and meaningful. A goal that excites you and aligns with your values will naturally fuel your motivation. The more personal and meaningful your goal is, the more driven you'll feel to make it happen. Example, rather than setting a vague goal like I want to be healthy, try a more specific goal. I will lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by eating a balanced diet and working out 3 times a week. This type of goal is not only measurable but also creates 4. Break goals down into manageable steps. One of the most powerful ways to maintain motivation is to break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. When you have a huge goal, it can feel overwhelming. This feeling can quickly deflate your motivation, especially when you don't see immediate results. By breaking down big goals into smaller steps, you give yourself mini wins along the way. Each small step achieved acts as a boost to your motivation, pushing you to keep going. Example, if your goal is to write a book, break it down into smaller steps like write 500 words a day or complete one chapter. These manageable steps keep you from feeling overwhelmed and make the process feel more achievable. 5. Build a consistent daily routine. Motivation isn't just about finding inspiration when you need it. It's about making it a habit, creating a system that consistently fuels your drive. That's why a daily routine is essential. Start by incorporating activities into your routine that boost your mental and physical energy. This could include exercise, meditation, journaling, or reading. The more you do these positive actions consistently, the more they'll fuel your intrinsic motivation to keep going. Additionally, morning routines are particularly powerful. A morning routine helps you start the day on the right foot, setting the tone for the rest of your day. Whether it's a 5-minute meditation, a cup of coffee, or a workout, make sure to start each day with something that energizes you. 6. Develop self-discipline and push through resistance. Let's be real, there will always be days when motivation is low. On these days, self-discipline is what will keep you going. Motivation is fickle, but discipline is constant. Cultivating the ability to push through resistance is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. A helpful strategy to develop self-discipline is the 5-second rule, popularized by Mel Robbins. The idea is simple: when you have an impulse to act on something, whether it's getting out of bed to work out or tackling an important task, count backward from 5, and then do it. This short countdown helps you overcome hesitation and take action, even when you don't feel like it. 7. Surround yourself with motivational people and environments. You surround yourself with play a huge role in fueling your motivation. If you surround yourself with negative influences or people who drain your energy, your drive will quickly fade. But if you surround yourself with positive, like-minded individuals, your motivation will grow exponentially. Find communities or groups that inspire you, whether it's online forums, professional networks, or even social media accounts that post daily inspiration. Seek out mentors or role models who have achieved what you want to achieve. Their stories will remind you that success is possible and keep you motivated to continue on your own journey. 8. Celebrate small wins and stay grateful. Motivation thrives on progress. But too often, people focus only on the big picture and overlook the small wins along the way. Celebrating even the smallest victories is crucial for maintaining momentum. Take the time to reflect on how far you've come. Did you achieve your goal for the day? Did you stick to your routine? Did you push through resistance and complete something even when it was hard? Celebrate those moments of success, no matter how small they may seem. Additionally, practicing gratitude has a profound impact on motivation. When you take the time to appreciate what you've accomplished and be thankful for the opportunities you've had, it shifts your mindset from one of scarcity to abundance. This positive shift fuels your motivation to keep going. Mental resilience, strengthening your ability to keep going. Building unstoppable motivation isn't just about developing habits, it's about building mental resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks and keep going despite obstacles. It's about learning how to bounce back stronger, rather than being defeated by challenges. 9. Embrace When you embrace failure as part of the process, it takes away the fear and allows you to keep moving forward. Successful people don't fear failure. They learn from it, adjust their approach, and keep trying. Adopting this mindset will help you build resilience, allowing you to push through tough times and stay motivated despite setbacks. 10. Practice self-compassion. Resilience doesn't mean being tough all the time. It means being kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you're hard on yourself, your motivation will take a hit. But when you practice self-compassion, you bounce back quicker and keep your motivation intact. Give yourself grace, and remember that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Conclusion: unstoppable motivation is within your reach. Building unstoppable motivation is not a one-time effort, it's a lifelong process. It's about setting meaningful goals, developing powerful habits, cultivating a resilient mindset, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. It's about making small daily actions that accumulate over time to create massive results. The key to unstoppable motivation is understanding that it's not just a fleeting feeling, it's a way of life. Once you understand the science behind motivation and learn how to nurture it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You are capable of achieving your wildest dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem. With the right mindset, habits, and resilience, you can turn any challenge into an opportunity for growth. Keep pushing, stay focused, and never stop striving for the best version of yourself. 11. The role of passion in unstoppable motivation. Passion is a game changer when it comes to motivation. When you are passionate about something, motivation isn't something you have to force, it's something that flows naturally. Passion fuels your desire to succeed and gives you the energy to keep pushing, even when things get tough. But how do you find or cultivate passion? First, it's essential to connect with your why. Why do you want to achieve your goals? What is the bigger picture? Understanding the deeper purpose behind your actions helps to ignite a fire that can carry you through the toughest days. When the going gets tough, reminding yourself of your why can reignite your passion and make your goals feel more purposeful and meaningful. Actionable tip: spend time reflecting on your core values and passions. What excites you? What makes you feel alive? Align your goals with these passions, and you'll find motivation comes more effortlessly. If you're unsure, try new things or revisit old hobbies that sparked joy in the past. 12. Overcoming procrastination and getting things done. Procrastination is one of the biggest hurdles to sustained motivation. It's the sneaky enemy that convinces you that there's always more time, that it's okay to put things off, or that you're not ready to start. The truth is, procrastination is often tied to fear of failure, perfectionism, or a lack of clarity. It holds us back from reaching our potential. One of the most effective ways to overcome procrastination is by focusing on starting small. Rather than thinking about the entire task, just focus on the first step. Once you start, momentum will build, and before you know it, you'll be deep into the task. Additionally, breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks and using tools like the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break, can help you stay on track and overcome the urge to procrastinate. Actionable tip: when you feel the pull to procrastinate, remind yourself that the hardest part is often getting started. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. You'll likely find that once you start, the task becomes easier to complete. 13. Harnessing the power of visualization. Visualization is a technique used by many successful people to manifest their goals and stay motivated. The idea is simple: imagine yourself achieving your goal, seeing yourself in the future, and feeling the emotions that will come with that success. This mental exercise not only makes your goal feel more tangible, but it also activates the subconscious mind to work towards it. Research has shown that visualization can actually enhance performance. Athletes, for example, often visualize themselves succeeding in their sport, and studies suggest this can improve their actual performance. The brain doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined, so when you visualize success, your brain treats it like you've already achieved it, boosting your motivation to take action. Actionable tip: take a few minutes every day to close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your goal. Picture the process, the challenges you'll face, and the immense satisfaction of reaching your target. Feel the emotions of success, joy, pride, fulfillment, and let them fuel your motivation. 14. Turning setbacks into strengths. There's no success without setbacks. Everyone experiences moments where things don't go as planned, and it can be easy to get discouraged. But the truth is, setbacks aren't failures, they are opportunities to learn and grow. When you encounter a challenge or obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow stronger? Instead of viewing setbacks as signs that you're not cut out for success, see them as valuable lessons. Every obstacle you face teaches you something about yourself and your journey. It might be teaching you resilience, patience, or creativity in solving problems. The key to staying motivated is to see setbacks as part of the process, not as roadblocks. Actionable tip: reframe setbacks by asking yourself, what's the lesson in this? And how can I use this challenge to become better? Once you shift your perspective, setbacks will no longer drain your motivation but instead fuel it with newfound wisdom and determination. 15. Building a supportive environment. Your environment plays a significant role in your motivation. If you're surrounded by negativity, distractions, or people who don't support your goals, your motivation will likely wane. But when you surround yourself with positivity, encouragement, and people who challenge you to be your best, your motivation will grow. To cultivate a motivating environment, evaluate the people, places, and things around you. Are they uplifting you or draining you? Spend more time with those who inspire and challenge you, and less time with those who bring negativity into your life. The right environment can create a sense of belonging, accountability, and drive, which are crucial for maintaining unstoppable motivation. Actionable tip: create a space in your home or work that fosters productivity and positivity. Decorate it with inspiring quotes, photos, or anything that reminds you of your goals. Additionally, seek out mentorship, join mastermind groups, or find an accountability partner who can keep you on track. 16. Maintaining consistency even when motivation fades. Here's the truth: motivation will naturally ebb and flow. Some days, you'll feel unstoppable, and other days, you'll feel like giving up. The key to long-term success is consistency. Even when motivation fades, if you commit to showing up and doing the work, you'll continue to make progress. Consistency is what turns habits into results. When you focus on building the habit of action rather than waiting for motivation to strike, you'll find that motivation becomes less of a requirement and more of a bonus. By establishing habits and routines, you're creating a system that doesn't rely solely on fleeting motivation. Actionable tip: make a commitment to consistency, not perfection. Even if you don't feel motivated, show up and do your best. Over time, the small, consistent actions you take will add up and create massive results. 17. Fostering positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself has a direct impact on your motivation. Negative self-talk, like "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed," can crush your motivation before you even start. self-talk empowers you, keeps you focused, and builds your belief in your abilities. When you're feeling demotivated or unsure of yourself, try to challenge the negative thoughts by replacing them with empowering affirmations. Remind yourself of past successes, the strengths you possess, and the progress you've made. This shift in mindset can help you tap into your inner strength and keep your motivation high. Actionable tip: when you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and replace those thoughts with positive affirmations like "I am capable," "I have the strength to overcome challenges," or "Every step I take brings me closer to my goal." 18. Celebrating the journey, not just the destination. While it's important to have a clear vision of your end goal, don't forget to celebrate the journey along the way. Motivation is fueled not just by the big wins but by the small moments of growth, learning, and improvement. Celebrate the milestones, no matter how small they seem. Taking time to recognize and appreciate the progress you're making keeps your motivation alive and helps you stay connected to the process. When you focus only on the destination, you might miss out on the lessons and experiences that make the journey worthwhile. Actionable tip: keep a success journal or a progress tracker to document the steps you've taken. Every time you hit a milestone, big or small, take a moment to celebrate. Whether it's with a treat, a short break, or just a moment of reflection, recognize your growth and be proud of how far you've come. Conclusion: unlocking your unstoppable motivation. Unstoppable motivation isn't something that just happens, it's something you create. By understanding the psychology behind motivation, setting meaningful goals, developing empowering habits, and building resilience, you have the power to unlock your potential and achieve incredible goals. Remember, the journey to unstoppable motivation starts with small steps. It's about nurturing your passion, embracing challenges, and making consistent progress. No matter how difficult the road may seem, the key is to keep moving forward. The more you do, the stronger your motivation becomes. So, what are you waiting for? The world is yours to conquer. Your dreams are within reach. All it takes is the right mindset, the right habits, and a belief that you are truly unstoppable. Thank you for sticking with me through this journey to building unstoppable motivation. I'm confident that with the strategies we've covered, you are now equipped to crush your goals and live the life you've always dreamed of. Until next time, keep moving forward, stay motivated, and remember,